Okay, just waiting for it to pop up over here. I know it's about a 30-second delay, sometimes more.
Right.
You like the thumbnail I chose for today?
I do.
It was one of the charity quilts.
Yeah, those little dumplings look awful familiar.
Uh-huh.
An error occurred. What? Let me
An error
refresh. What
where?
the heck? There it goes. For whatever reason, it showed an error on my end.
Hey, Zaza, just doing a little test run. Want to make sure I don't have any more like time warping or anything. Hey, Deb Couture.
Hey, Zaza and Deb.
How y'all doing tonight? Excuse all the messiness. I just got off of work and didn't even bother fixing myself up tonight. So I'm like, I'm just doing a test run.
Be like me. If people don't like the way you look, they don't have to look at you. Hey, June.
Hey, June.
I have a horrible attitude.
I'm like, if I had that attitude, I'm going to lose a lot of subscribers.
That's the attitude I've had since I was a teenager. It's like, and I used to tell my mom that, and it would make her so mad. It's like, if you don't like the way I look, don't look at me.
Well, see, that's how I always felt and everything whenever I was younger and all. Now, since I got my channel, I'm like, don't jinx it yet, Zaza. It's still
Right?
early. Girlfriend, do not jinx me yet.
My mom finally gets it now that she's in her 70s. She finally gets it.
Oh, I know she does. That's the reason why she's one of my pit bulls. That is the reason why she's got the blue wrenches.
Yep. Because I nailed that one. When
I
was
didn't
it,
even
Saturday or Sunday? I was like, boom, I got him.
Yeah, I didn't even happen to see it until all of a sudden I seen something saying that the message was deleted. I'm like, let's tap on this. Just as curious what it was that she got them for. So I already had a feeling it was you because you're always quick with the draw on that one.
Yeah, because that was just gross.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I like these.
It's like, you want used clothes? Go to the thrift store.
Right? So I quit being all yucky. Hey, Patricia.
Hey, Patricia.
So what is everybody working on tonight, or what are you up to and everything? I'm just testing out my system. Zaza, so she didn't even read the name and you had him gone.
Yep.
Yeah, Zaza, that's the whole reason why Michelle is a moderator, because she zaps those things before anybody has the opportunity to see it. Hey, Candace.
Hey, Candace.
Yeah, I figure I'll jump on here, let it go and play out for about 15 or so minutes, and just to test it and everything, I want to see how I do and all. Making sure I'm not having any more issues and everything. See, Deb just got home from work. Yay! And Candace is washing clothes and cleaning, no sewing. Boo! Yeah, I figure since I'm, hey Loretta, figure since I am having Joanna on my live stream this Saturday, then I needed to make sure that the guys got all the issues I have with my computer all fixed and all. Because I haven't tested it out for a guest on here yet, so they asked me about it last night. I'm like, Michelle. Oh goodness.
You know that I'm usually just sitting here either reading on the Kindle or reading in a book or something. Hey,
Hey,
Mona.
Mona. Let's see. Zaza says, getting ready for an early night. I'm bushed. 2.5 hours of sleep last night and no nap today. Oh, girl.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl. How you doing? Yeah, so it's just been crazy and everything this week and all. So I was like, okay, you know what? Pop in here, do a quick little live stream, make sure everything works good. No time warping, no glitching, no freezing, no none of the other nonsense I was having. Made sure everything works good. And because right now, as of right now, everything seems to be good. And it appears that maybe it was just the SSD card that was causing the issues. Fingers
Well,
crossed. Because they tried reloading the computer, like they erased it and erased everything from it, like a hard reset type of thing. And then went to go reload it, and Windows wouldn't even load in it.
oh heck.
Yeah. It like froze up in the middle of doing a Windows load. And my son couldn't get it to unfreeze or anything. My husband's like, it's got to be the SSD card then. So we got a different branded one this time, and only had like a way better one.
She's bound and determined she's gonna jinx you.
I know. So if it starts, it's Zaza's fault.
Yep.
Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, cray. Oh, my goodness. So what have you been up to, darling?
As little as possible.
I hear ya.
Just driving the bus, waiting for Friday because it's a half day. So I have to be back at the school by 11 because the kids will get out at 11:30, and then I'm free for 2 weeks.
Oh, me too, Mona. It was driving me bonkers because I'm like, I can't even participate in my own live stream if I have a friend on with me. I was so mad. I'm like, essentially, I'm setting up a live stream and having someone else run it. I'm like, I can't do this. I went in there to the guys. I'm like, y'all got business. I'm like, because I can't even participate in my own stream.
That's when you get Debbie on because she'll just take over.
Yeah. Mama's crazy, though. But
This
I love
is true.
it. But that's the reason why we keep her around, because she's all cuckoosh.
Yes.
She fits right in with the rest of us.
Yep. 100%.
Oh, you should have seen my mom's doctor yesterday. He looked at me. He goes, you've been here with your mom before, haven't you? He goes, you look very familiar. I'm like, no. I'm like, my first time. He's like, man, I could have sworn I've seen you in here with your mom before. I'm like, nope, it wasn't me. And as far as I know, there's only one of me.
He's
I'm like,
stalking you on Face or on YouTube.
maybe he's a quilter.
Maybe he's a closet quilter.
Well, he needs to come on out. I can teach him a lot.
Right?
How to make this boo-boo, how to make that boo-boo.
Yep. And to be proud of that.
Hey, Gizmo, how you doing? And where are you from? I haven't seen your name around before. Zaza said he's a lurker on my channel. Probably.
The lurker and the closet quilter. Hey, that's a good YouTube channel.
Oh, goodness gracious. Hey, big brother.
Hey, hubby.
So, has anybody done up anything fun today? Oh, okay, Candace. Thank you, big brother. You just wanted to use that wrench, didn't you, baby?
Well, I figured I'd let that one slide because it wasn't bad.
Yeah, I'm like, as long as he kept it like that, I wasn't going to stress, but I was going to give him the possibility, give him a chance. But everybody else in there is starting to say that he was a pervert. Even Mona said that he's a troll. I must not have fixed up my subscriber thingy, so might get a few tonight. Right? Might beat Michelle.
Hey, Joy.
Hey, Joydy.
Did you see the Elf on the Shelf ones that I posted this morning?
I did not, because right while I was talking in there this morning, my husband came. Okay, so let me give a little backstory for anyone that has not done. Mike says I can smell them.
Oh, what a horrible stench.
So this morning I woke up at like 4.
Hi,
Oh,
Diana.
Zaza. Hey, Diana. So this morning I woke up at like 4:15 this morning. No idea why. I never wake up before 7:30. I usually struggle even to get out of the bed then. Woke up at 4:15, wide awake, could not get back to sleep. I'm like, I gotta work in a couple hours. I struggled to get to bed last night. So I'm like, I gotta try and figure something out. Lay there and lay there and lay there. 45 minutes later, I'm like, screw it, I'm getting up. I'm like, I'll just grab some water, run downstairs, chit chat with the crew a bit and everything off with the groups until time to get up and start making coffee and getting the dogs taken care of. Well, it's like, what, 15, 20 minutes later when I went silent, Michelle?
Mm-hmm.
And it was because my husband was upstairs searching for me. I was sitting at my computer desk downstairs in the basement. So he came down there. He goes, what are you doing up? I'm like, I couldn't sleep. I'm like, I woke up wide awake, having having night sweats and everything else, and I could not sleep. And I'm like, between the headache, the night sweats and everything else, I gave up trying to sleep. He goes, well, you need to get back in bed. So I came upstairs, I lay back down. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was, but I zonked right back out and woke up at 7:30 feeling completely refreshed. And I totally kicked butt at work today.
I wish that would have worked for me last week.
I'd
lay down, I'd literally go to sleep for an hour and wake up and flip and flop the rest of the night.
Hey, Lorraine. How you doing, love? We're just here chitting chatting tonight and everything. I'm testing out a few things and all, making sure I got my computer fixed. And Mike's already zapped us a troll, so we're good. I got the big guns in tonight. Hey, Nancy, Cheryl, you are so cray cray. As long as Mike can't smell me, then we're both good. Yes, Diana, those night sweats are horrible. I thought I was actually past that. Hey, Nana Mona. Haven't seen that name before. Mona, you got a new name in here or something?
That's what I was wondering.
I'm like, now I'm confused.
Right?
No, she's still here. Is Mona did what? Now I'm really confused. We got another Mona. But she's Nana Mona. Alrighty then.
Well, I guess that can't be any worse than, my granddaughter. We were trying to get her to say grandma.
Uh-huh.
She refused. And my daughter got so mad because she couldn't tell the difference between mama and mama.
Oh, wow.
So I became mama. And then...
Oh, okay. Thanks, Mona, for letting me know. I was confused. I'm like, wait a minute. There's another Mona?
Two Monas, we're in trouble, right, Candace?
I just never seen it. Of all my surfing, I never seen another Mona. So it threw me off for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. I mean, not that I'm going to complain because I welcome all the new subscribers and viewers and everything. So.
But anyways, the grandkids in Florida, they kept calling me great mama. And my daughter was like, no, she's just mama. So now I am just Mama. I'm Mama and just Mama.
Oh, that is so funny.
They will literally call me up on the phone. Hey, just Mama.
Oh, that's hilarious. Well, we've been live for 15 minutes. I haven't had any glitching or anything that I've noticed yet. Have you noticed anything?
Not a single glitch. So I think you got it figured out.
Hopefully it stays that way for Saturday.
Right? If not, it's Zaza's fault.
Well, it was either the SSD card or the fact that I actually canceled my subscription with StreamYard and decided just to use the free one. Because you know what? I started thinking about it. Hey, Karen T. You know what? I started thinking about it. Ever since I started having that problem was when they decided to jack up their rates. And I'm like, I'm not paying that. Awesome sauce. Nancy says, we look and sound good. Cheryl says, my older 3 grandkids call me grandma and the 3 younger ones call me Nama. Okay, Dr. Zaza has officially proclaimed me cured.
Yay!
Yeah, my mom is Mama to my boys and to the grandkids in Tennessee. And then my husband's mom is Grandma Stevens.
Yeah, mine were just all grandma and grandpa. I didn't really differentiate unless I was, talking to somebody and then it was like grandma and grandpa or grandma and grandpa Wilson or whatever. I would use the last name.
Well, my dad, my mom's husband, so he goes by Papu, which is grandpa in Greek, because he's Greek.
Well, my daughter, she did the whole Southern thing and picked her own name. So she's Gigi.
Oh, okay.
We'll see how long that lasts, and we'll see if little Waylon can say that when he starts talking.
That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Candace says, my first grandkid usually picks a name. My mom wanted to be grandma, but my daughter started with Mimi, and it stuck along with the other grandma that was titled Mimi. Oh, okay, Nana. I'm so sorry. I did not know that. Well, I'm glad you started chatting.
Definitely.
I always love knowing who's all around and everything and all, and hearing what everybody has to say and everything, helping out in the conversations.
Yeah, we always welcome new faces and new friends and all that.
Oh, definitely. And for anyone that does not know, this is Michelle's Crescent morph. I have her on quite often. She's one, I call her my ride or die. But I am going to start up a poll, guys, because I'm curious on something. Let's see. Would you like the week? So I've been contemplating some things and everything for the beginning of the year. So I want to get your guys' idea and all. Hey, Mama Debbie. Hey, Linda.
Hey, Debbie and Linda.
Let's see. Would you like the block of the week tutorials to start back up in the new year? There we go. I just started up a poll. Would you like the block of the week tutorials to start back up in the beginning of the year? this is the tutorials that I was doing earlier this year, I believe it was. Maybe even last year. But I think it was earlier this year that I was doing the block of the week tutorials. And it's just where I just took a block that I would find, a quilt block that I would find, and I would do a tutorial of an easy way to go about putting that block together for anybody that had any curiosities or questions. And I would also leave it where I would ask people to post it in the comment section of letting me know what they would like and everything. Like if there's a specific block that they would like to see done and everything. So that way it would give me something to go based upon for in the future for tutorials. Candace says, I'm no grandma yet. Thankfully, I just answered to mom, which is repeated over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Oh, I'm so sorry. I got a little carried away. I thought we were talking about mine too.
Candace says, I'm no grandma yet, thankfully. I just answer to mom, which is repeated over and over again. LOL. When my daughter calls me from college and says, Mommy, I'm like, how much is this going to cost me? So true.
Uh-huh. So Cheryl says, I wouldn't be able to keep up. There are weeks I'm too sick to sew. No, but they would be there for if you ever decide to come and watch them. They would not be ones that would like build upon each other or anything like that. They would just be just individual blocks that you could be able to make a full quilt out of or apply into a sampler quilt or whatever you want to do. And I'm thinking like 10-inch size blocks or 12-inch size blocks, something like that. I could be able to, once I get a certain number done, I could be able to put it together to make a baby quilt or a throw to be able to donate.
Yeah, because like with me being such a newbie, it's fun learning the new blocks and seeing how to put them together. Because like we're doing the thing with Donna, and
yes,
even some of those blocks still just, I'm like confused.
dude, last week's and everything, I'm sitting here trying to do it. I'm like, if I didn't love this fabric, it'd already be in the garbage.
Right?
Mike goes thumbs up because why not? You cray.
But I mean, even just having it there to go back and reference later on, if you want to learn something different, a different block or whatever, or it's part of a quilt that you're making and you don't know how to do it, it's good to have those there for reference.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I even go back and reference some of the older ones and everything and all, because I'm like, okay, how was it that this done again? And I'll go back and look, because I got certain ones I actually save into a folder on my YouTube watch list as quilts I want to make. Figure eventually I'll get down that line.
Definitely.
Maybe. Nancy says, Debbie, I'm getting discouraged. It's taking time. Not sure why it's not getting any better. You might need to go back to the doctor, Miss Nancy. Then it says, I would love it if you would include paper piecing in the weekly blocks and all blocks be the same size. I could definitely do that. Yeah, I want to have them all the same size. I'm thinking, I'm kind of thinking along the lines of like a 10 or a 12-inch blocks. Because some of the blocks, if I do like the 8-inch blocks like I normally want to do, Terry, I'm trying, by the way, hi, girl. I was testing to make sure I'm not having any more glitches like I was before whenever I had before the guys worked on my computer. They wanted to make sure I wasn't having any more issues. So I'm like, Michelle.
Yeah, I'm the guinea pig.
Yes, she's my designated guinea pig. Yeah, Zaza, some of those blocks are hard. No worries, Diana. Talk to you later. Thank you for popping in, hon. Let's see. I have a blog book. I use when I need to. I got blog books. I have YouTube. YouTube is mainly what I use. But I mean, I'm still want something. I'm like, so many people ask me for tutorials on stuff. I'm like, if I start back up doing the block of the week, just curious what the input would be on if people want to watch it and everything. So,
Yeah, because some blocks I can figure out by looking at the book or the pattern or whatever, and other ones, hey, Michelle the quilter. Other
hey,
ones, I
Michelle.
need to see how somebody actually puts them together
Yeah,
before it clicks in my brain. So I
I'm the
want
same
to know
way.
what.
I can read a pattern and I can see the pictures, but it's not going to work in my head until I can actually physically see it being done on a video. I'm a visual learner. I got to be able to see it being done for it. That way there it makes sense.
And I straddle the line on that. I am a visual learner, and I'm also, a hands-on learner, and I can, understand things when I read it. But then you get into some of the more complicated blocks, and I'm like, okay, definitely need the video on this one.
Candace says I have a huge list of things I want to make in 2025, not going to get sidetracked by all of you YouTube celebrities. Girl. Come on now. You know you wanna squirrely with us all. Ma says, hey, Denalita, you're a celebrity. Yeah. I don't look at myself as a celebrity. I still look at myself as a little tiny pebble in the pond still. Let's see. Mona says, I'll watch, but I don't have time to make. I'm behind from this year. Girl, I'm still working on things from last year.
That's why I don't do too many projects at one time. I mean, I've got the one for Donna going, and I've got another quilt that I've got to get or just finish, and then 2 aprons that are coming up that I've got to do. But other than that,
because I haven't even taken the one that you made for me and everything out of the bag yet. I tried and pulled out the bag the other day. I'm like, what is this? I open it up. Oh, okay. Put it back in the drawer. I got it in the top drawer right here beside me. So that way there, because it's the most common drawer I open. I like that way there. No matter what, I'm going to keep pulling that open. And I'm going to see it.
well, you need to get it wrapped.
That's going to be this weekend because I got a bunch of wrapping to do. Oh, you guys want to see the new shirt that I got from my sister-in-law in Tennessee? Because she makes not all, but a lot of my t-shirts and sweatshirts and everything I wear.
I've already seen it because I'm special.
She got a sneak peek. I couldn't wait. The timer to hit the go live button was taking too long. Then plus it was sitting in my chair from when it showed up earlier. So y'all know I'm in Michigan, which means we got the Lions. So my sissy time made me a Detroit Lions Christmas shirt. Let's see. Can y'all see it really good?
Yeah, it's showing up good.
Isn't that super cute? I actually love how she did it. She did an amazing job.
Yes, Zaza, I'm very special.
Don't say that around my mother. She'd be like, yeah, special ed.
Right?
Now I don't tell her special. Now I tell her that I spoiled, and that it's all her fault because she started it.
Well, the only one that spoils me is me. So,
Yes. And anytime any of you guys would ever like to order from my sister-in-law, she does take orders and she can customize. if you check into the bottom of it in the description box of any of my videos besides this one, because I didn't set it up in this one.
Oh, you didn't set it up?
Not in this one here. I did set up in the Nightbot.
Yeah, I did. It's
Yeah,
up
it's
in
in the
Nightbot.
Nightbot. I'm just saying in the description box below on this video. I did not set it up there. But there's right there's her store, and you can even email her from right there. She is amazing. Sometimes she takes a little bit longer than usual than others and everything, but it all depends upon what her workload is at the time. Plus, she is an at-home mom that's raising 2 boys. Yeah,
In
she
other
does.
words, she's running from one end to the other and nonstop.
Yeah, especially since the youngest one has like major ADHD or something going on because he's like bouncing off the walls nonstop. Yeah, like she made this one here for me, and this thing here has been very much worn and loved and washed the snot out of. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't do any special care for my shirts. I know I should, and I know it's really bad, but they go into the wash with everything else, and they get washed like everything else. No special privileges giving to my clothing because I ain't got that kind of time. And then they get tossed into the dryer, and they get dried until they're dry. And then I take them out and I put them on. And so it still looks this amazing after being worn for like 2 years now. Yes, it's a little drabby, but that's okay. I don't mind. That just means very well loved. I can just hear Michelle over here in the back of her head. She does what with her laundry?
Well, we won't talk about the fact that about the only thing that gets washed separately is sheets and towels. And then because it's just me doing my own laundry because my husband does his,
Bye, Candace.
I literally just throw the lights and the darks in at the same time because otherwise there's not enough of either one during the week to do a load. Hey, Denise. Bye,
Hey, Denise.
Candace.
Yeah, and then if anybody does order, she always gets the Gildan shirts. And
Oh,
these
those are
shirts,
good shirts.
yeah, these I always try to ask her. I'm like, okay, I'm like, you got the Gildan, right? She goes, yes, because I love how nice and fuzzy they are on the inside of the sweatshirts. I could wear one of the sweatshirts and be completely warm and comfy without a major coat on. So tomorrow night, I am going to be doing my regularly scheduled live stream. And I got the fabric and everything and all. So we will be working on I will be starting up the process of making my husband his Christmas quilted jacket. If you want to follow along, I'll be using a zip up hoodie as my template, and which will also be the lining. I'll be right there, babe. And so I'll be using that. And I'm going to show you start to finish of how I go about doing this. I already talked to Rachel, and she's the one that taught me how to do it and everything, and got her permission to show it on my stream and everything. It's not like a written pattern or anything like that. So it's just going to be me talking and telling you what I do. And that'll probably be the project for tomorrow, Saturday, and maybe even Sunday. Probably Sunday, because it takes me like 2 to 3 days to do this. Let's see. But then Saturday is also going to be Joanna on with me. So she'll be on with me while I'm doing it. And I got to make sure I mind to tell her to bring a project to work on. Which I'm sure she'll have something to work on. So, I mean, we're quilters. We always got something to work on.
And then working on the hearts or the angels or anything. There's no telling with her.
Yeah, I'm hoping by Sunday I can have it completed. And that way then I can knock out the other pillow really quickly. Might even be able to get it knocked out on Saturday. I don't know. We'll see. Because I got another pillow I still got to do. But okie dokie, guys. Thank you all for... What time do you have? It is 7:05 right now. My live stream tomorrow night is at 6 p.m. Eastern time. It is 7:05 Eastern time right now, Nana. Oh, and let me stop the poll. So yes, 1. So we will be going, as of the beginning of the year, we will be going back to doing my block of the weeks. So stay tuned. I'll be posting up a video asking everybody of some blocks that they would like to see to get me started out on. Hey, Joe, you're coming in just as we're getting ready to head out, girlfriend.
Hey, Joe.
So everybody, thank you all so much for coming and being such good sports and helping me out to make sure to see if I had any issues and everything. And I will see you guys all back here tomorrow night. Bye, guys.
Bye.